Hello everyone, it is Lisa, and here is the April 7th to 13th, 2025 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Virgo, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you is the Emperor. The Emperor is all about all your hard work will pay off. For some people, the Emperor can be someone or something is in your way, and you need to move around it to get to the success. You want this person's help, this person's respect, or the situation. You want their guidance, or whatever it is, right? But ultimately, it comes down to the exact same thing, where all you have to do is put your head down, work hard, be 100% authentically yourself, move towards your goals, and it will all pay off, whether they help you or not, right? Whether you have to move around them or they step in, whatever it is, you still have to do the same thing and you still get the same results. So either way, how this card resonates for you, you still need to do the same thing and it will pay off. So I look at this card as like a river or a stream, and there's a big rock in the way, right? And it's kind of like, okay, so I need to get past that to get to the ocean or the lake, and where my success is. So I'm going to figure out a way to either move around it, go over it, drill through it, whatever I have to do, I'm going to get to that lake, right? So, and that's what a river does. A river finds its way, it starts to, bash away at the sides, and then eventually it moves forward and gets to that lake. So that's what this card is about. You'll get that success. You just need to do the work to get there. If there's someone or something in your way, figure out a way to move around it. A lot of times when this happens, it is to teach us something. Teach us that we can do it. Teach us that we, just have to be 100% ourselves, do the work, and it will lead us to where we need to go. And then we find solutions, and along the way, while we're diverting around this thing, we may even find, the right people, the right opportunities that will make it even easier for you to get to that lake, right? So all about doing this week. So then what is the challenge you have? It is about being in the now and being open to opportunity, being open to new ways of doing things. So you're doing what you need to do, but when you hit this person or this rock or whatever it is, that this obstacle that's there, you have to be open to new ways of getting around it, right? If you're like, I just want to go straight, and or I want their help, or I want whatever, it's kind of like, well, they're in the way. So you have to be open to new ways the universe is going to guide you to get there. It'd probably be easier and better, right? It's just different than what you had in mind. So the challenge is being open to this new way of moving around this obstacle to get to that success. But I know you're going to do it. You just have to. And the important part of this is when you're open to opportunities is that you just do whatever you need to do in the moment, right? So it's kind of like, okay, today I need to do this. This isn't working. I have to analyze this because I can't go that direction, or there's a door shut there, or it's just not moving forward the way I want to. So I got to switch things up, and then the universe will guide you when you switch things up, whether it's, giving you, here's a new way of doing this, here's the new person, a new opportunity. You shift and change in that direction, and then it leads you to the same result. And then what you need to focus on as you move forward is the Three of Pentacles, which is building this strong foundation to your future. So you're just putting these building blocks in. You're building this really strong foundation. For some of you, you might have the strong foundation, so it enables you to move around this, which will lead you to success, meeting the right people, teaming up with people, all of those kind of things. But it leads to success. And for other people, it's like you're building the foundation. You're putting in the rocks, you're putting in the mortar, whatever it's called. I always forget what the word is. And you're having this strong foundation. So that way, when you get to the success, the lake, you're able to really kind of, have more and more success, right? So it's all about, these are building blocks to get there. And then what you don't see coming, nice, is the Sun. The Sun is one of the best cards in the deck. It's about joy, happiness, and fulfillment. So it's not just about getting the money or the abundance that you're looking for. It is also about being fulfilled. So all of this journey is going to teach you, they always talk, you hear in spiritual mumbo jumbo. You know, it's about the journey, not the destination. And this is what they're saying to you. It's about what you do, what you learn on your journey to get to the goals that you have. It is way more important, that journey, than actually getting that goal. The goal is nice, it's fulfilling, it's wonderful, but achieving it is where the success is, right? I know that sounds corny and it's kind of annoying, but we learn so much about ourselves, so much about what we're capable of, where we, fail. I don't want to say the word fail, but where we kind of lack in some ways, kind of like, oh yeah, I see what I do. I stand in my own way all the time. But when I push through that, I can achieve this, right? Or fear or doubt or whatever it is that holds you back. You learn about all of that through this journey. And then you get to the end and you're like, you reach that goal, getting ready to move to the next one. And it's just so fulfilling because, you've actually done it and actually achieved whatever that goal is. I often say, like, when people put a goal out, say if it's about health, I always use health because it's one of the easiest ones to kind of put into people's lives, whether it's losing weight or just wanting to be healthier, overcome habits. It's one of these things where it's not necessarily about achieving the goal. That is amazing. That's like the top layer. Yeah, I want to lose weight, right? So when you start doing it and you start seeing the pounds coming off, it feels really good because you're moving towards those goals. But there's so much more involved in it, so many more layers, because you're proud that you're taking those steps forward. You feel like you can accomplish things, right? Your mental health becomes better, not only because of the changes you're making, but also because you're doing it, right? There is so much in the power of doing, where when you don't do it, you're just kind of, you feel horrible and you're like, I can't do this. I'm just living in this place of misery, and you feel bad about yourself, right? For not doing. Where when you start to do, even if you're like 1 ounce a day, you're still taking that action, and it feels good to take that action, right? We forget all of those layers and just look at the obvious layers. So by taking action towards what your goal is, you get so much more out of it than just the success at the end, the goal at the end. There's so many more successes in there, and they're so important. And it's all about the journey, which I know is annoying, but it really is for you guys this week and going further out into the year, all about the journey. And then you get to the destination, which is amazing and fulfilling, but you learn so much in the journey. So amazing. Thank you so much, Virgo, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. It really helps grow my channel. I truly appreciate it. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.
Being a prisoner of your past, become the architect of your future.